This is extra credit on page 204. The extra credit offered on page 203 you won't be able to do, but we can skip over and do page 204, which is kind of a nice little extra credit assignment. Gives you some extra information to help you with your artwork. So you want to make sure that you have your 08 working PSD file open, and then choose View right here, Show, and you want to make sure that your Smart Guides, you have a check next to your Smart Guides. If you don't have a check next to your Smart Guides, that means they're not selected. So you want to go ahead and select this. Make sure your Smart Guides are on and available to you for this project. They're enabled. Select the coffee cup layer. Then select the Move tool. Okay. And press Alt as you drag the cup logo to the lower left corner of the sign. The Alt or Option key copies the selected object. The magenta lines that appear are Smart Guides that align the copy to the center or edges of its original, as long as you keep the object snapped to the guides. Without the Smart Guides, you'll have to press Shift. So what we're going to do is, we have the coffee cup selected, press and hold Alt, and we're going to make a copy of that. And you can see those Smart Guides appear right now. That center line is showing us if we drag straight down, we're going to be able to align our second copy mug exactly, make it exactly in line with your first one. Okay. Then you're going to go to Edit and Free Transform. We're going to make this a little bit smaller. So you want to press and hold Shift to constrain the proportions of your image and make it about half the size. You can either hit Commit right here or press Enter on your keyboard. Okay. We're going to move this back and align it to our original coffee mug. Right there. Alright, so now we're going to make 3 additional copies of that coffee mug, and your book wants them to be about 4.5 inches apart. So select that coffee mug, press and hold Alt on your keyboard, and then as you move it, you can see that your Photoshop automatically creates a measurement for you. So if you make it 4.5 inches, it's going to be about that far apart. It's going to be hard to fit 4 coffee mugs on here. So we're going to actually take it to, well, we'll take it to 4.5 and see what it does. But I think we really need to have it at 4 inches. Okay. We'll take it to 4 inches. Okay. So there's our first one. We'll go back to another 4 inches on here. There's another one. And once again, back to 4 inches. Okay, so we have 4 additional coffee cups on here. This, you can see that this coffee cup gets a little lost in your other original coffee cups. So we're going to move them down a little bit. So we're going to hold Shift on our keyboard and select all of our new coffee cups. We know that they're the new ones because they say copy on them. We have them all selected and we can drag them straight down. Notice they're all aligned exactly together. And then we can go back and recenter them. And there we go. That's our extra credit. That's a couple of extra credit points. Make sure you save your work and point that out to me when I come around and grade, and you'll get 2 extra credit points for that.